I'm James Myers, and this YouTube channel is your source for real estate related information in the city of Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Today I'm going to go over my opinion on when is the best time to buy a house. It's a question that frequently comes up with home buyers and sellers and just in general conversation with people. People want to know when is the best time to buy a house. Well, the answer to that is not exactly straightforward. If you are moving your family from a small house to a big house, or maybe from a big house to a small house because all the kids have left home now, and you are buying and selling at the same time within the same transaction, it doesn't really matter what time of year you make your move. Just do it when you're ready. If you decide to do both transactions at the same time, sell your existing house, buy your new house in the same market, whether it's a slower market or a busier market, you're going to come out about the same. It's a bit of a wash because you're selling in a fast market and buying in a fast market. I think everyone can understand that. So if you're buying and selling at the same time, it doesn't really matter what time of year you're selling in. Although one difference with buying in a slow season as opposed to a busy season is the length of the whole transaction time for your buy and sell. If you buy and sell in a fast market, a busy market, spring say, your whole transaction time could be as little as 2 or 3 months. But if you buy and sell in a slow time in the winter, late fall in the winter, your whole transaction time could extend up to 4 or 6 months just because houses take longer to sell that time of year. But if you are only buying a house and do not have to sell a house, the best time to buy a house to get the best value is late fall to early winter, from about November to early January. Here's a little tip. You want to look out for houses that have just come on the market in late November or early December. Your agent should be able to tell you how long a house has been on and off the market. There are houses for sale in December that were listed in, say, September or October with maybe a 4 or 6 month listing contract, so by default, they're for sale over Christmas time. These are not the houses that I'm talking about. A lot of agents will cancel a listing that's been on the market for a few months and they'll relist it, make it appear as a new listing. I'm not talking about those listings either. I'm talking about houses that are brand new to the market, that have just come on the market and haven't been on the market previously or haven't been on the market in years, brand new to the market. Those are the houses that look out for in December. If someone puts their house on the market in December or just before Christmas, it's a pretty safe bet that they want to sell. They're motivated sellers because everybody knows that it's slow at Christmas time. There's less showings, there's less houses available. If somebody lists their house just before Christmas, they want to move. Maybe that person selling the house has been offered a job in a different city, or maybe they lost their job. Whatever the reason there is for selling, if they list their house in December just before Christmas, the chances are pretty good that they're a serious motivated seller. Also, if you buy around Christmas time or early winter, there's less chance you're going to get into a bidding war with other buyers because there are none. You're the only one looking. Because there are less buyers, there will be less pressure for you to put an offer in on a house as soon as you see it. In our market here in Barrie, Ontario, things are pretty active. So if a nice house comes on the market and it's well priced, updated, modern, usually sells pretty fast, but things don't sell as fast when the snow starts to fly. Some people who have their house for sale will actually take it off the market over Christmas because they know they're going to get less showings. They don't want to have to worry about keeping the house show ready all the time. And people get busy with Christmas stuff and visiting and having company over and stuff like that. These people are less motivated than someone who has their house actively for sale on the market over Christmas. If you want more housing selection and want to make sure you get that dream house, spring may be a better time for you to buy because there are more houses coming on the market in spring. There is more selection, more to choose from. But on the other hand, there are more buyers out there in the spring, just like you. More buyers looking at houses just the same as you means more competition. More competition means bidding wars and multiple offers. Multiple offers means higher prices. So if your goal is to find the perfect house and you're willing to pay a premium for it, maybe springtime is the best time for you to be looking at houses, for you to buy a house. But I don't know too many people who consciously think, I'll pay anything for a house. But when the perfect house comes along, emotions take over and people do end up paying a premium for them. When you see a new listing come out in the spring that's well priced, newly renovated with a flashy kitchen and granite countertops and glass showers and hardwood floors, all on a premium lot backing onto green space, just watch the bidding wars start. So to wrap it up, in my opinion, if you want the best bang for your buck, the best value for your dollar when you're buying a house, the best time to buy is in late fall, early winter, right around Christmas time, just before Christmas, right around that Christmas break area. If you want a better selection for a house, but you're willing to pay a little more for it and have more to choose from, you're better to buy in the springtime when there's more houses on the market, but you're going to have more competition. If you're going to buy a house and sell a house, sell your existing house at the same time, it doesn't really matter when you do that transaction, because you're going to buy in a slow market and sell in a slow market, or buy in a busy market and sell in a busy market. In a slow market, the transaction will take a little longer. The whole transaction time will take a few more months than it would in a fast market. So there really is no bad time if you're buying and selling in the same time. Thank you for watching my video on when is the best time to buy a house. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell right beside it to be notified whenever I upload a new video.